Harmonics Music to sing America the Beautiful, Chris Rando.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PAXAMANIA! I am Aaron Treitz, and to my left
is me, Eric Pope. PAXAMANIA 2015 in effect.
We are joined by our production team, Adam and Ethan from Harmonics. Our referee, the venerable Pat Baer from the UCB Theater. And on the Spanish announce table, Alisa Melendez.
Hola, me llamo Alisa María del Carmen Melendez Ortiz Rivera. Bienvenidos a PAXAMANIA!
We got them production values now.
Thank you so much for coming out to this ridiculous thing, and thank you for watching at home. We have a hell of a show for you tonight.
We've got a lot
this morning.
A lot in store, a lot cooked up, and I don't want to delay any longer.
Some things we even actually know about. Some things that we scripted and carefully planned.
No, I wasn't informed of anything.
Most things were completely in the dark.
All my reactions will be real and true.
As in actual wrestling.
Right.
To start things off, we should recap the events of the Giant Bomb panel on Friday evening. And what better way to do that than to speak with the new commissioner, Greg Miller.
There's finally law and order in PAX Wrestling. Glad to see you monosyllabic New Englanders can finally get it. Boo! Austin! Boston! Good job, you're almost there. The physical therapy's really paying off. That's right, though. For too many years, actually only one, this whole federation has been off the goddamn rails. Guitar Hero team, watch that. That's a Voss water. It's worth more than you make in a year. Alex Navarro has run ruckshot over this thing forever, and you all cheer him. Oh, you're all so happy to meet Alex Navarro. All he is a guy in a mask. He doesn't even do anything. He just comes out here, and he's really good at wrestling games. But today, his reign of tyranny will end. There is truth and justice once again in PAXAMANIA. So thanks to me, Boostin'! Boostin'! You're all so close. You're so close. By the end of it, we'll get to the second syllable, you fucking idiots.
This is as good a time as any.
Your new commissioner, the main event, is the clean, pure, babyface Dan Riker. First, your champion, Alex Navarro. In a no disqualification match, anything goes. Thank you, one fan of bloodshed. So I'll leave you with this, Alex Navarro fans. Jump ship, the ride is over. Pull a Patrick Hilpekin.
Wow. It has been thrown down to multiple people, including Patrick Klepek.
If we can get Patrick for this thing.
We should. He knows nothing about wrestling.
That'd be the best. The absolute best.
Wow.
Patrick, mark your calendar.
So the tone has been set.
We'll have to bring Alex out later in the show.
We'll hear a word from the wolf
his
himself
response.
a little bit later. But let's kick off with our first match, yeah?
Our very first match, the 8-person invitational.
The winner of which gets entry into the PAX Rumble at PAX Prime.
And perhaps even more important, as recently delivered by our friend Kapil, this signed picture of Razor Ramon.
That's an almost $8 value.
We would have gotten a frame. It would have been more valuable.
Elisa's losing her mind. You know what? In fact, I think that's how about this? How about we let our Spanish announcer, Elisa Melendez, join the opening match?
No. What do you think? Should we have Elisa in the match?
All right.
Ay, muchas gracias. Me da mucho orgullo ser parte de esta cagadera completa. Me encanta. Gracias.
All right, let's bring her to the stage. The
Elisa
Crimson
Melendez.
Crush, Elisa Melendez. Contestant number 2, the Proletariat. Wow.
Some
National pride running strong here in Boston.
A strong, diverse international cast.
Contestant number 3, Lenny Tan, the PR man. From Turbine Games.
With his own very small belt.
Just for the record, we do not recognize that title here at PAX Wrestling.
No, I believe that's actually a child-sized belt that Leo has.
Following up Lenny is contestant number 4, Sarah the Beef. Oh, this is some good music. Up next, the dog walker, Mary Kish.
Wow. Wow.
I was asked to make it clear she is the dog walker because she handles pieces of shit all day.
This is as good a time as any to mention that the PG era of PAXAMANIA is over.
Yeah, this is the attitude era of PAX Wrestling. All right, next up, country gentleman Rusty Pitts.
Casual, confident strut from Rusty.
And following up country gentleman Rusty Pitts is Alex Bones Rubin. Possibly the worst character name in all of PAX Wrestling.
But a strong entrance. Confident stride.
That is a good
hands swinging limp by his side.
walking with intent. All right, and our mystery 8th opponent in this match. You all know and love him. Hidetaka Suehiro Swery! Incredible reception for Swery.
Absolutely stacked lineup. And
Now, what are these folks competing in?
They are competing in an 8-person
8-person
local competitive game.
free-for-all?
A free-for-all is a fair description.
Wow.
Of gang beasts.
Gang Beasts. Shout out to the Bone Loaf Bros out in the UK. If you don't know Gang Beasts, it is the most current wrestling simulator on the market.
With lifelike ragdoll physics.
As true to the real thing as we can get. So if everybody is ready, I think it's time to kick this match off.
A reminder, this is for a spot in the PAX Rumble and the signed Razor Ramon.
Let's hear it.
Green players eliminating
first
themselves.
elimination.
A self-disqualification. Oh! Chicken suit is looking strong, whoever that may be.
Seeing a strong performance from the sombrero character.
Oh, Pink tied up in the corner.
Oh no. Whoever's Pink is
Pink is
toying with fate right now. Oh no. This is
nearly impossible to tell who's left.
An intense feud right here. Oh, Yellow might be going over.
Yellow, so close.
Oh, we have another elimination. No.
Unbelievable
Still
recovery
alive.
from Yellow. Clinging desperately for life. A valiant effort from the Yellow player. Elisa, was that you?
Ragdoll physics are a hell of a thing. All right, we're seeing an intense
A lot of grappling.
double team on the chicken character. Oh, another.
A lot of what we know in the industry as rest holds in this match. Slow, lingering lockups. Oh! Sombrero seems to have the strongest showing so far in the match. Top Hat, though, unbelievably impressed.
Whoever the sombrero character is, I think the one to beat right now.
Sombrero, I did say at the start of the match, Sombrero was my fave.
Sweary's been eliminated.
Eliminated by Alex Rubens of all people. Unbelievable. Chicken.
We get a strong. Oh no! Chicken has been eliminated.
Just as quickly as the crowd picks a favorite.
Mary Kish and Alex Rubens. It's down to Mary Kish and Alex Rubens, I think.
Oh, back and forth.
This is a match for the ages.
Just reversal after reversal after reversal.
This is a no submission match.
I've never seen a pair of opponents so evenly matched.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Alex Bones Rubin,
You piece of garbage.
wins the match and reveals his affiliation with Run GFB. With a heavy heart, we have to award the Razor Ramon autograph picture to Alex Bones Rubin.
And Alex, we'll be seeing you at the PAX Rumble.
Thank you to all our contestants.
Yes, let's hear it for the competitors.
That was an intense battle. I'm really impressed by what just happened.
How could we possibly top that shit show?
We should not try, and we should just tell everyone
Panel's
to go
over,
home.
everyone.
Thanks
Thank
for
you very
coming.
much. They're too smart for that. A lot of smarks in the crowd
Smart
today.
marks.
Smart marks.
I mean,
for the
none of this is
non-smarts.
rigged, though. That was not a rigged match. That was a true competition.
There's almost no way to fix a video game wrestling match.
Almost.
Almost no way.
That's correct. So we referred earlier to hearing from our reigning champion.
The Wolf. Once.
So let's bring him out right now.
And speak with the man himself, the
Let's
Wolf
hear his
himself.
side of the story, the Wolf.
Alex Navarro.
Alex Navarro.
Always so generous with the crowd.
A fan favorite.
With good reason. He was the winner of the first PAX Rumble and successfully defended his title against our current commissioner,
The people's champion, you might call
Greg
him.
Miller.
There's rumors that he's burned underneath that mask and 75% of his face.
I have heard that.
He has to wear the mask to survive.
It's closer to 99%.
Wow.
It's pretty bad.
Wow.
It's
spread.
The rest is just goatee.
Yeah, it basically looks like a pizza with no sauce on or no cheese on there. It's just bad. It's real bad.
I'm strangely turned on.
I'm hungry now.
And hungry.
Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you taking the time out of your hectic training schedule. I'm sure you're preparing for the title defense later today.
Indeed, indeed. I am ready for Dirty Dan Reichert, anything he wants to bring, including Team GFB.
You got a lot going up against you, Alex. You've got the GFB coalition, which is, as you just seen, is constantly growing. You also have the commissioner of this very federation going against you.
It does seem like all the cards are stacked against Alex Navarro.
Well, you know something, PAXAMANIA? This isn't the first time the odds have been stacked against me. In the first Rumble ever, I eliminated 29 other superstars of the video game industry. Like 14 other superstars of the video game industry.
About right. Current title holder for most eliminations, by the way.
Thank you.
Credit where it's due.
I have overcome the odds many times before. I have overcome betrayal many times before.
Wow.
They know. And what I have proven time and time again is that when the odds are stacked against me, I always prevail. And on this day, I will succeed again.
Wow. The groundswell of support here.
Clearly have the crowd behind you.
All right.
Words of a true champion.
Oh.
Words of a true champion. Alex, you and I, we've had our differences, we've had our conflicts, but you know, I feel like I made a mistake, and I need to come clean with that. You know, last night, what Dirty Dan Reichert did to sabotage what could be a really incredible just face-to-face match, but no, he had to go make it dirty. And I feel, you know, last year at PAX Prime, I let that dirty, that scoundrel talk to me. He talked me into going behind your back, and I have to apologize for that. So it was unsportsmanlike, and I just want to say, you know, the Indie Love Coalition, if you want it, we've got your back.
What do you think, Alex?
Strong offer of support.
Can you trust them? Can you trust them?
Here's what I'll say to that. I forgive you for what you did. We are friends, we are allies. But tonight, I have to do this myself. Whatever GFB brings, whatever Dirty Dan Reichert brings, I'll take care of it myself. But thank you.
Wow.
True friend.
Always
More
polite.
words of a true champion. You got this, Alex.
Appreciative and polite.
That is the
three things that I always think of when I hear the name Alex Navarro.
polite and passionate. The words of a true champion. One more time for the Wolf, Alex Navarro.
While we're at it, we may as well be giving credit to Samantha Coleman as well. That took a lot of guts to come out here and admit that she was wrong and to throw her support behind Alex like that.
That's true. I just want to throw it over to the commissioner for a second. Do you have any reactions?
That was all a load of horse shit and you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Samantha, she doesn't fucking care about this. Alex Navarro doesn't care about you. It's time you get on. What? You heard me. He doesn't care, I said. He doesn't. I said. Alex Navarro doesn't care about you. She doesn't like you.
All right, strong words, strong words. We're going to keep this event rolling because we want to get to everything that's on the card. So our next section of matches
is actually a mini tournament.
A mini tourney.
A best of 3 tournament.
A best of 3 tournament.
That's what I just said.
I am repeating what you're saying.
Good, thank you. Good color commentary.
The most colorful commentary.
A best of 3 mini tournament in Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Wow. That's a deep cut of a wrestling game.
We are playing this particular game at the behest of Samantha Coleman. She called out Dr. Tracksuit via his manager, Jeff Gersman.
Right.
At the Giant Bomb panel at PAX South.
Wow.
We started the road to PAXAMANIA early this year.
Well, then I think we should get the Indie Love Coalition out here right now.
Let's get them out here. The Indie Coalition. Indie Love Coalition.
Samantha, the Centrifugal Force Coleman. Sean AA 3 Chains, new challenger, Alexander Allen. The Trin Train, Trin Garitano. Alexa Ray Correa. And their manager, indie game publishing impresario Richard Gallup.
Rich toting one of his many industry awards.
So
very prestigious.
These competitors combined comprise the Indie Love Coalition. Their manager, Rich, will be joining us on commentary for this matchup, or this series of matchups.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello, Rich.
Good morning, Boston.
It's a beautiful statuette. Beautiful statuette you're holding.
This is the Fixie.
The Fixie?
Fixie?
Well earned by the Indie Love Coalition.
Wow.
What do you need to do to earn a Fixie?
You need to partner with the publishing arm of the Indie Love Coalition. We have some great connections, and for a small cut of your revenue, we'll say 51%. We can put you in touch and help you win these great awards, get you publishing deals. We'll talk more about this.
I can't wait to hear it. That sounds fantastic.
Sounds like a deal you cannot refuse.
For just 52% of your revenue.
Wow, could have sworn.
I thought it was
just 51.
Sure.
53% of your revenue.
All right, it's getting better and better all the time. Cannot wait.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask Rich.
Yes.
What brings your team to PAXAMANIA? Why are we all gathered here today?
Well, we know that PAX is all about love for video games, and the Indie Love Coalition has nothing but love for indie video games. So we're here to take down this cancer.
Whoa.
Is that too strong a word?
No, not strong enough.
This pestilence.
Yep.
Yeah, this like bubbling tar.
Yeah.
That we just need to get it out of video games so we can return to the love for video games, love for indie video games, such as Centrist and Treachery and Beatdown City.
Yes.
Bye, Centrist. Bye, Centrist. Bye, Centrist.
Everyone should seriously buy Centrist.
It's a great music game.
I'm talking about, of course, Team GFB.
Team GFB. Team GFB, of course, well known for their shenanigans at previous
Shenanigans
PAX Rumbles.
are the nicest, Irishest way of saying it.
Yes.
I think we should bring them out here right now.
I wouldn't be thrilled with that.
Everyone, hold on to your children. They might get hurt. This is Run GFB. Coming out now is D. Leezy, The Underdraker, and Dr. Tracksuit. I see a ladder.
Hoisting a 20.
That cannot be permitted.
I see a ladder.
That cannot be permitted. I protest.
This does not.
Get that ladder out of here.
This does not bode well
Wow.
for the remainder of the match.
I am instantly made nervous by the sight of that ladder. It's a very tall piece of equipment.
Illegal.
The ladder has to be at least 30
You'll
feet
note
tall.
the Underdraker, as always, is carrying his urn.
It's where he drives his power. And Dr. Tracksuit sporting a fresh new look.
Dr. Tracksuit in a fresh, crisp black velour.
Is that?
Wow.
That's the cover of the DVD right there.
Wow. This is, the stakes have been raised. Dr. Tracksuit's gonna think about that.
Let's hope that's all we see of the ladder.
All right, wow. So this is not gonna be a free-for-all.
No, clearly spoiling for a fight.
Uh-oh. D. Leezy is coming over. Did you have something to say, D. Leezy?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. No.
A man of few words.
Yes.
I think we should kick off the first match.
I agree.
And I think you should segue into it because I don't know what it is.
Oh, jeez. Let's see.
We're hearing word.
It's D. Leezy versus Alexa.
All right, D. Leezy from GFP.
Alexa Ray, of course, being the preeminent indie journalist. She is completely unbiased in her love for indie games
Once again, this is a best-of-3 tournament. Everything hinges on this first match.
By no means was she the sole voter on the Fixie Awards.
Do I see that they have to press start to join? Is that
I believe
okay,
that
there we
they
go.
do. All right.
Right.
AAA games are garbage, according to Alexa.
Hagar?
Ragnar.
Hagar.
Oh, Hagar.
Hagar like the slacks?
Yes. Who
Hagar
doesn't,
like the mayor.
Oh, that
who
Hagar.
doesn't love a pair of Hagar slacks?
Locked into it.
All right, our very first match here. Just powering right through these intros.
You know, these production
They just want to
values.
get right to the wrestling.
These production values remind me of what you can get from the Indie Love Coalition publishing on
Oh,
for
really?
a mere 54% of your revenue.
All right, several powerful strikes from Alexa. Oh, a series of headbutts from D. Leezy. Of course, kicking her when she's down.
D. Leezy playing like the scumbag that he is.
Locking her up in the corner. Alexa has to get out of there if she has any hope of surviving.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
D.
Making
Leezy is
short
just
work
running
of
a clinic
Alexa.
here on how to play wrestling games.
You shouldn't be at all surprised. D. Leezy does, of course, have the most experience with fighting games.
I mean, Alexa is using an interesting strategy of just walking into the opponent and seeing how he reacts.
Just testing the waters. Irish whip.
This is-
Bouncing off the big man.
This is what people love about wrestling. This is wrestling at its best.
Just gruesome series of bear hugs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Two.
Uh-oh. Oh my God.
Garbage.
We have our first elimination.
Over almost before it begun.
You wish you made award-winning games. You wish you could make award-winning games like this. I got a good idea. Yeah? No?
No.
Fixie?
No.
Yes?
The lack of respect. And the Underdraker will
The
collect it in his
Underdraker
urn.
It's only making the Underdraker more powerful.
His powers will be consolidated. All right, let's see if our second match can score a win for the Indie Love Coalition.
This could end it all for ILC.
Let's bring up Sean AA 3 Chain's new challenger, Alexander Allen.
Representing treachery in Beatdown City.
And his opponent, the man who just powered up in his urn, the Underdraker. Drake has one fan, and he's wearing a Diet Coke can.
Do you guys remember when the Underdraker was an indie game developer and cool?
Wow.
That said, the Indie Love Coalition has a strong connection to Sony, so if any indie game developers looking to see their game published on the Sony platform, such as Centris coming to PS4,
Now, Rich, what do you think of ILC's chances now after losing the first match? Do you think that Sean has a chance to keep ILC afloat here?
you don't make a game called Treachery in Beatdown City without knowing how to hand out a beatdown.
Fair.
Yeah,
Totally fair.
exactly.
I'm really excited to see what's about to happen here. These two men have quite the backstory behind the scenes. They hate each other. They are sworn enemies. They have assaulted each other in previous events. And basically anything can happen.
I've been informed by referee Pat Bear that that's Sean on the left with a shock of hot pink hair.
Love, a lot of love.
Oh my! All right, I think we've got a match here.
The Underdraker.
Wow!
Underdraker as muscular in game as he is in real life.
Not going for the pin too early.
A lot of confidence from Sean, passing on the pin that early.
Sean does not look swayed or shaken.
Steely determination in his eyes.
Drake going for those shin kicks.
Devastating shit.
Devastating shin kicks. Oh,
high kick
shin
to the
kick
face.
to the face.
Pausing.
What?
Wow.
What's happening? What's happening right now?
No.
I can't.
I don't believe this. What is this? Sean Alexander out.
I cannot believe. Oh my God! Oh, it's a double cross! It's a double cross! Oh my God! The Undertaker is being choked to death. He may be dead. Check his pulse.
That is, as we say in the business, a spicy meatball.
Somebody check his pulse. He could be dead. Wow. Sean has turned against Drake
Absolutely unexpected.
within the moment that he turned against his other coalition.
Sean now, like, absolutely unopposed. With the Undertaker life.
There's nothing to be done to stop him from winning. Wow. Wow.
Not the cleanest finish we've ever seen.
Sean,
You
I don't
can't deny
know
that ILC has
what
won.
just happened here.
So we've got a lot of talks about stables and people having to team up to win. But I'm indie, goddammit, I can win by myself.
Wow.
I'm new challenger.
He doesn't need a stable to win. He's on his own. John Drake with those vicious scars around his neck now.
Could this be the unraveling? He's just quit ILC.
What?
Is
I
this-
can't believe this is happening.
Rich, is this the unraveling of the Indie Love Coalition?
We have love for all indie game developers.
Rich, that
of
doesn't
every
answer
walk
my
of life.
question.
So, yes, we look forward to seeing Sean Alexander Allen back in the stable.
Rich, I mean, maybe your percentages are too high. I think you should maybe think some things
just
over.
for the low cut of 57% of Sean X's revenue, I'm gonna be look for Treachery and Beatdown City coming soon.
Well, I mean, let's see if the Indie Love Coalition can turn this around.
That counts as a win for us.
That does. We
It
are
does
tied.
technically.
One
You're
to
right.
one. Everything is riding on this last match.
Last match, the centrifugal force, Samantha Coleman.
Versus the one and only.
She'll be taking on her current nemesis, Dr. Tracksuit MD.
Love him or hate him, you cannot deny that is a gorgeous tracksuit.
It looks so comfortable. You must be so comfortable right now.
I just want to cuddle up with him.
Wow. Wow.
I'm excited about this match. This is really what Indie Love is all about. You know, it goes like Phil Fish, Jonathan Blow, Samantha Coleman. And,
Yep.
You know, and
Right up at the top, the upper echelons of indie game
right
development.
here.
All right, our referee,
exciting.
Pat Bear from the UCB Theater, making sure that everyone is ready to roll.
That said, I have a close connection to my friend Jeff Gersman at Giant Bomb. So if you're an indie game developer looking for some good press coverage for the low cut of, let's say, 72% of your revenue, I'll make sure you get some really nice press coverage.
Absolutely outrageous.
That is a
deal.
bit exorbitant.
It is a deal.
I do want to point out that Dr. Tracksuit MD is a licensed medical doctor in Tijuana. And he's wearing our patented Rock Band Blitz mitts.
We were able to confirm earlier this weekend those are the only gloves he owns. Wildly inappropriate winter wear. All right, we have our match, Pat.
Technical
Still experiencing
difficulties.
technical difficulties.
This is what happens when you play very old wrestling games.
This show is live.
It's
Anything
live.
can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything has happened.
We could hear
There
from
is-
anybody. For example, maybe the commissioner.
Oh, thank you very much, Guitar Hero PR. What I'd like right now,
Not the game we're making.
what I would like right now is an apology.
Wow.
You
Try in
said
unison.
that
everybody.
right now I'd like an apology. You can't even do the what chant right, you miscreants. You all said shenanigans is what defined Run GFB, but they're the only ones not cheating out here tonight. They're the only ones out here doing it right.
Wow.
They're the only ones not lying. You are lying.
Oh, everybody
none of you fuckers are gonna buy it. But in 5 years, you're all gonna say, man, Senchus really was ahead of its time. I wish they'd re-release it. But they won't, because you didn't buy it the first time. Do you not understand how games work? I know you don't understand how showers work. Alex Navarro sucks.
The commissioner raises a really good point that GFB has actually run a pretty clean show today.
They have.
I'm a little bit surprised at their tactics or lack thereof.
I paid good money for this fixie.
It's true.
From Alfonso'sBreakawayGlass.com.
I'm gonna have to get another one.
A very real and very amazing
Shout out to
website.
Alfonso,
Yeah.
fine crafter of
If you're
breakaway
watching-
glass products.
It was one of the best phone calls I've ever made in my life.
A bit of shenanigans up on stage. Wow,
Yep.
technical.
It's Samantha Coleman. It's Samantha Coleman.
This is no. You're entirely right. This is Bush League.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
Let's hear it for the tech crew.
Yes. Once again, let's give it up for Adam and Ethan, our production team.
Yeah. Samantha is in as Hagar, and Tracksuit is Gunlock.
All right. Once again, this is for the match. Best of 3.
We've got this.
This is the deciding match here. Will it be GFB or will it be the Indie Love Coalition?
I gotta put my hoodie up on my blazer.
Just keep in mind, folks, we still have the main event ahead of us. Coming out in a little bit will be Dirty Dan Reichert versus the Wolf Alex Navarro, so stick around. All right, match is kicked off here.
Strong body blows from Samantha.
Wow.
Samantha making a very strong showing. Has taken maybe 1 hit.
Yeah, it really seems like she's been practicing.
Tracksuit already less than half his health.
Tracksuit does not remember any of the 1990s at all.
Hell of a slam from Tracksuit there. Body blows at the corner there. And off the ropes. Oh, denied.
Oh my God.
Samantha showboating, but she
Coleman
could have
is-
gone for a pin.
She wants to decimate him. Oh my God, a powerbomb pin. Wow!
Samantha and ILC with a brilliant powerbomb.
Wow.
Tracksuit becoming disoriented here. Oh no. Oh, his glass. He's shaking it off. He's a genetic freak.
Tracksuit is an unstoppable monster. Bear hug.
They're literally killing him with kindness.
The love hug. The love hug is. Dr. Tracksuit is powerless against love. There are no rules against love in wrestling.
Tracksuit clearly disoriented, running away from Team ILC and their overwhelming display of affection.
GFB is on the ropes.
Slinking away like an
The once
unwashed
powerful
dog.
Titans. Here are your champions, the Indie Love Coalition.
Let's hear it for ILC.
Thank you very much.
Remember, for the low cut of 85% of your revenue, you too can be a part of the Indie Love Coalition. Thank you very much.
Wow. Do not take that deal.
It's not worth it, kids.
So, we're running a little low on time. I think we should roll right into our main event. What do you think?
Let's get right to it.
Let's get right to it. Not to rush our production staff.
No, as we switch over to the most difficult game.
What game will they be playing?
They will be playing No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. As per Dan's request, this will be a no disqualification match.
Right.
Literally allowing Alex no mercy.
Let's get Our first competitor out here,
the challenger,
Mr. Dirty Dan Rickert. Rickert.
Making the crowd wait for it. Just a miserable disdain for the audience here.
Wow.
Flanked by his security team, Run GFB.
Wow.
He should be ashamed to wear those colors.
Wow.
Oh my God, literally.
Oh my God. Wow.
No respect for the crowd here.
Wow. Sentiments running strong here.
Wow.
Salute your flag and salute your new champion.
All right. And his competitor,
From the deepest, darkest woods of
parts
Queens,
unknown.
New York.
Oh, parts unknown within Queens.
Unknown, we don't know the
Within the-
exact address.
within the borough of
But
Queens.
it's in Queens somewhere.
Your champion, the Wolf, Alex Navarro.
Dan looking unbelievably confident.
Duran is an interesting choice. Wow, we got an intense face-off here.
Pat doing his job.
Dan Rickert! Oh my God! He's playing mind games with the Wolf.
Shades of Taker, Triple H.
The Wolf might be shaking. I don't know if he knows what to do with a man with a shaved head.
Trying to intimidate the champ.
There's
with
our
a
belt.
haircut.
There is the belt that they are fighting for. And just to remind folks, this is a no disqualification match,
It's true,
as
Brittany.
stipulated by our esteemed commissioner, Greg Miller.
Anything goes. Nothing can stop the match. Oh, look, another indie developer came crawling back. Where's your new job in PR?
Oh, wow, laying it down.
Just a blatant show of favoritism here from the commissioner.
We are still setting up the match. Nintendo 64s apparently take 10 minutes to boot up. I don't know if you remember that.
Firmware.
To recap, for those of you unfamiliar,
These guys have a long history.
Dan talked a whole lot of smack at the last PAX Rumble and was eliminated nearly immediately.
But not until after assaulting Alex with a kendo stick. His body broken and
Brutalizing
bruised.
him.
Broken and bruised for mere, weeks. Alex was laid up. So they have a long history here that this is kind of coming to a head right in front of you.
We felt that it was fair to give Dan his comeuppance, let him have one more shot at the title. If he doesn't clinch it today, this could be his last shot at the belt. Getting a little handsy over here. Getting a little handsy. GFB continuing to menace at the edge of the stage.
Just to make it clear here, Run GFB is on Dan's side, but they are hired guns. They've been paid by the man himself. He didn't earn their respect. He paid for their respect.
He's earned the back rub, though.
With all that money booth money that he got. So Run GFB will be watching out for him here. Again, Alex is sort of on his own.
We've selected hardcore rules.
Okay.
No time limit for the match.
All right.
Barring the 9-minute time limit we have in
our
this
panel.
hall.
We're going to do our best to power through. God, look at these graphics. So good. so
Unbelievable
good.
state of the art.
I feel like I'm there. All right, let's get moving into the match, fellas. All right, Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dan, we can only assume that Dan is Austin.
This
This is it, ladies and gentlemen, your main event for the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is for all the marbles.
Triple H.
Flipping right through Stephanie McMahon.
As Triple H, Alex the Wolf Navarro, with Stephanie McMahon, who we can only assume is the Undertaker. They share the same flowing locks.
The high fidelity video is just
And as
ahead of
Stone
its
Cold
time.
Steve Austin, their challenger, Dirty Dan Reichert.
all right. They're
Dan
launching
with
right
the
into it
no-
now.
Austin tumbling out of the way of no strike whatsoever.
You know, both of these men have trained profusely, but they've also been playing this game for nigh on 20 years now.
They're both experienced competitors. I don't know if you've ever seen
Wow.
two more experienced competitors
No.
in the N64.
They know the ins and outs of this game, which is why you're seeing such devastating gut punches and slaps. And low blows.
No one ever said that the champ was clean, but this is no DQ per Dan's request.
That's right.
He asked for this.
Oh, they're going outside the ring now.
Oh,
no.
Going after
No.
Stephanie. With the bat here. Oh, the Wolf. Austin coming up empty there. Nope, with a microphone. Swinging desperately. Oh, the Wolf in the corner with the bat.
The crowd is crying for blood. Triple H is using. Oh. Dirty as always. Dirty Dan Reichert.
D-Leezy laughing it up over here.
Dirty Dan Reichert, you can't trust the man. Oh, buddy. He's stolen the Wolf. Oh.
Series of near misses here, both going at it. Some high knees from the champ here.
Our referee, Pat Bear, is left without much to do here with it's a no DQ match. He's just here to look out for the safety of everyone involved, but it's sort of out of his hands at this
More
point.
for the bystanders than
Yeah.
the participants themselves.
Oh, that's a devastating
Nice
death.
back body drop from the Wolf there.
Uh-oh.
Taking the full brunt of that
Oh,
clothesline.
drop toe.
Working
working on the knee.
knees.
He knows that's a weak spot.
The Wolf,
Also a weak spot.
the Wolf, clearly a seasoned ring general.
Oh, Austin trying to pump up the crowd a little bit. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, he's got behind him now.
Another back
He's going
body
to regret
drop.
that one.
Champ looking a little slow to recover there. Maybe he's starting to show some signs of ring wear.
He might be showing some signs of ring wear, or he might be pulling a rope-a-dope. We're just going to have to see.
I wouldn't put it past the champ.
I wouldn't either.
He's a wily Wolf.
Do you know that Dirty Dan Reichert is prone to cockiness, and he's probably trying to play into his psychology here a little bit. Oh, my.
Corner, one.
Wow. What a rude gesture.
Champ still confident.
Oh, here we go. Gonna wear him down a little bit.
Working on the arm bar. Oh, no, Austin's there.
Oh, my God. All right, I think we're seeing a turn of momentum here.
Laying Reichert low there.
The Wolf bringing things back around to his side. Austin's hurting.
Austin is building up, or Triple H rather, is building up his meter there at the bottom. You can see in the lower left-hand corner.
Austin is down in the blue, too, so this is really turned around just in the last minute here.
Austin is in the blue.
Oh, he's stunned.
He's dizzy there.
This is going to be a power. Oh, no. Okay. Double reversal.
Austin
I think Austin's in trouble.
Dan be able to recover.
Dan is in trouble here. Pile driver.
Pile driver. No.
What's happening? What's happening?
It's with a special. What?
Oh man. This is where that Run GFB money comes in.
That insurance policy looks like it's paying off here. It looks like Dan is tuning up the band.
There's some plotting going on.
Oh my God!
Super kick.
The referee is down. Our techs are fled. Oh my God!
Locking up.
The wolf is in a sleeper hole.
Tracksuit brandishing that beaker. I don't like the look of that.
Dr. Tracksuit has his scientific beaker. This is nothing but trouble.
Dan's long con looks like it's paying off.
Okay.
Or their Run GFB is holding off.
What the fuck are you doing?
All right,
But they were hired guns.
Oh my!
The red missed.
Good Lord!
No!
This is a dark day.
Nobody could have seen this happening.
I like you. I hate him. No! You were supposed to be the chosen ones. You were supposed to help me bring order back to this place. Back to PAX. Yes.
Oh, was that how it was supposed to go down?
It was so fucking bad.
Oh no!
No, Greg,
Why do all the bad things happen to me?
Don't turn around! No!
Tracksuit clearly.
Tracksuit is a wild man.
Just laying into the commissioner.
We have unmitigated carnage on the stage.
No,
Oh
not our
no!
Spanish announce table. None of us like Dan, but nobody wanted to see this.
I didn't want to see this happen to the Spanish announce
He's
table.
unable to defend himself.
Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen, no!
Don't do it! His back will break. This is
Three-man
This
power
is so
bomb.
dangerous.
This is not.
they destroyed that table.
That was the sound of Dirty Dan Reicher's spine shattering.
I think Dan might be paralyzed.
With the commissioner down. With the referee
And
down.
Alex is now going
with
into.
the challenger down. And
Wow.
now
The pedigree. He's gonna finish
And then
things
into the
off and
pin.
keep his title.
Alex Navarro retains the belt.
An unforeseen turn of events.
The champ retains, but still.
And our commissioner, love him or hate him, tried to bring order to this federation and see how it turned out. It's only more chaotic than it's ever been.
Can't feel like that match has left me with a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I feel the worst for the table.
Series of betrayals, and now gloating over the corpse of Dirty Dan Reicher.
A lot of highs and lows for GFB, but they ended up on top here. And I think that is going to wrap things up.
No respect.
Wow.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you so much for coming out.
to PAXAMANIA 2015
We will see you all again
at the PAX Rumble
at
at PAX Prime.
Thank you once again to all our participants. Our production team, Cardoza and Ethan. Our referee, Pat Bear from UCB.
He's dead.
Elisa Melendez. Our Spanish announcer, Chris Rando, for that stirring production.
Stirring. And the enforcers.
Kapil for the signed portrait of Razor Ramon.
And the enforcers who still allow us to do this.
Alex Panay for the guitar.
All right, everyone.
That is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your trading cards.
Enjoy your last day of PAX.
Enjoy the show.
Thank
you very
you.
much.